From the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Minnesota and Osaka. And now here is Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Minnesota,
first pitch on the way.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Soriano arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next up is Jordan Groshans.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit is Dante Bichette. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Feller gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Now here's the pitch.
Robinson.
A ball and a strike. Groshans into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Alfonso Soriano.
No left fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Soriano.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to bat, David Ortiz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Ortiz.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next to dig in, Marcus Semien. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift, there is Seager. Throw on to first, and very quickly, 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Batting 4.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Seager is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
In for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Seager goes down for the second out in the bottom half. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play. So now into the box is Joe Torre. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. And now the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front.
A swing and a miss. That retired. stepping up is Jorge Posada as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Bob Feller, and Posada's off for second. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-0. Line drive base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And Trout has himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Weak roller right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. Now that's popped up.
Seager.
McMahon is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The right fielder,
into the box, Dante Bichette. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. So he moves all the way up to third here. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone with the runner at third, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Marcus Semien stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone.
We'll have to press pause. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Catcher Jorge Posada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
The pitcher.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good eye here as he takes ball four, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Ready now is Ryan McMahon. Struck out in his first at-bat. In there, now the throw. Is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
No balls and a strike to count.
Robinson.
0-1, here it comes. And that's in there, base hit. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third. Jim Thome will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jim Thome.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 2-2 offering. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Jordan Groshans. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled away. The 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Lifted into center field. Crowd on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate now, Dante Bichette, as this is grounded foul off to the left. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated?
A swing and a miss. That Aroldis Chapman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in will be Mike Trout. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the
center
pitch.
fielder, Mike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Simeon onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kyle Seager.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Robinson is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in is Marcus Semien. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. In there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitch.
The pitcher, Bob Feller.
Jordan Groshans gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rob Dibble has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate is Ryan McMahon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Juan Soto will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a half-hearted swing there. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tepera.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Tepera is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now to the plate, David Ortiz, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Torrey finds it. And that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Ortiz is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So next to bat will be Jordan Groshans. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next it'll be Dante Bichette, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Samurai took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Feller pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vest. Way over to the Welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Osaka and Japan. And now, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Osaka, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. In comes Judge. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good afternoon. To turn on the fire hydrants here in Gotham. 92 degrees here at first pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. But you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ohtani is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Japan, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Byron Buxton is set packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones.
The shortstop, Chipper
First offering.
Jones.
And that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Two and one. All even now. 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 the count. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hawks now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Vladimir.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now is Ryan McMahon. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play. Something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. McMahon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. The bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a high pop-up. Jones moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So stepping in is Edward Cabrera. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading after it is Judge. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Left field, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Liner in there for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
One there. Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Mike Trout. First offering. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Chipper Jones would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 2 down with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. JT Realmuto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Michael Kopech is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Number 25.
Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Kyle Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. So next to hit is Edward Cabrera, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So the next to bat will be Jackie Robinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's popped up. Jones is over to take a look at it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. That lands fouled, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Next here is Shohei Ohtani looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One and one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lined into right, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. In now, David Ortiz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 out, runner at first, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's set, here it comes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Two and two.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Soriano leads off first with 1 away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. Two men on, 2 out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Acuna digs in now. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soriano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So now here is Aaron Judge, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Top half of the 6th about. Started and